Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Yes, this is your girl Bernice and I'm back with you with another video. Oh yes, today we are talking about the cost of living in Ghana. If today is the first time, don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. Join the family, okay? Join the family and yes, you won't regret it. And yeah, let's get into the video. Something quick and smooth. So the first thing that you want to consider if you want to live in Ghana, if you're living in Ghana, if you're thinking of moving to Ghana, is your rent. Okay, rent actually takes a lot of your money and it takes a lot of time to get even somewhere that you actually love and is suitable for your needs and what you're actually looking for. Okay, yes, sometimes it's not easy even to get someone to, the agents to show you somewhere. I remember my cousin, she was looking for somewhere and it was a nightmare. Okay, it was actually a nightmare. And of course it depends also how much you're looking to spend in your rent. So yes, and where you're actually looking to live. So if you're thinking of going to East Legon and all those places, Transaco and all that, then you know that there is a lot of money that you will need to rent some of those properties. Okay, so rent can take a lot of your money, and the contracts actually it should be 6 months officially by law, but nobody actually will give you 6 months contract. Minimum is a year. Between a year to 2 is when you actually will get a contract. If you're looking to get anything lower than that, then it will be hard for you unless you get someone to give good word on yourself to the person, the landlord. That's how sometimes they will consider you. Okay, so rent can be sometimes an issue but not a big deal. Okay, traveling can be very expensive if you're living in Ghana, because everywhere you go, probably if it's not around your area, then you will need transport. Okay, so if you're not driving, then you need to go with Uber, public transport. And even with public transport, it costs a lot nowadays, especially with the COVID-19. A lot of people are trying to catch up with money, so they're charging like 3 times what they actually used to take. If they were taking like 15 cities, now they're taking 30 or 50 cities, for example, because of course they have to take less passengers, and of course they have to make up with the petrol, because petrol is another point. It is not cheap. Okay, petrol is not cheap. It's okay-ish, but it's not cheap in Ghana. Another thing is food cost. Food is actually expensive, but also not that expensive, because it depends where you're eating. If you're someone who likes eating outside or ordering food, then clearly, babes, you're gonna spend a lot of money because it's not cheap. Okay, if you're buying from the joints in front of your house, that is fine. Those are not that expensive, but again, those ones, there are times that they're actually available and times that they are not available. Okay, so you probably end up cooking something. And if you're cooking at home, which I recommend, that you go to the market, get your groceries, come home and cook. That will help you save money, okay, and not spend too much, because of course if you cook at home, you definitely get something left that you can use the next day or during the week. Okay, because if you're buying something that is 1 cedi from the food seller, you can actually use that 1 cedi to buy some things that you can cook at home and you can eat, and it will be enough for you, and definitely there will be something left for the next day. Okay, so I highly recommend that you start cooking at home if you want to save money with food, and buy in box. Okay, so if you go to the market, don't buy them one, buy actually few, so that you can keep some in the fridge or in the refrigerator, and you can use it another day that you will need it. Okay, that will help you save a lot of money. Another thing that will take a lot of your money is internet. Okay, networks, internet network, they can be quite expensive, but of course if you have a broadband at home, that can work out a little cheaper if you have a broadband. So yeah, if not, if you have to rely like on your mobile network service, like your credit, that will cost you a lot, because I remember I used to spend so much when it comes to credit when I was in Ghana, and yeah, probably I spent half of my money in credit, and just because I wanted to use my Facebook, my Instagram and my Snapchat. Those actually get a lot of data. They take a lot of data, therefore it demands more data and you have to get it. And another thing is electricity. Okay, so electricity and water bill can be quite high but it's not that high actually. It's quite affordable. Just electricity sometimes is not as you're in abroad, okay? So bear that in mind. Electric can go off anytime, and yeah, you'll be left with no electricity. That's why you always have generator to generate an electricity. A lot of people have those ones at home as well. And also nowadays, something that is really popular is solar panels, okay? Solar energy. So if you're building your new home, consider the solar energy, because those, you know, Africa, Ghana is always sunny, and therefore you always will have electricity at home with the solar panels or solar energies, okay? So yeah, look into it. These are 5 things that you should consider when you think about cost of living in Ghana: rent, traveling, food, internet, and electricity. Those are the things that, especially for young ones, internet may not be key for, you know, older people, but for young ones that we are going back home to start our businesses, we do nowadays a lot of things online, therefore we need our internet and all that. So of course I need to take that into consideration. So yeah, take these things into consideration if you're going. And apartments or rent, if you're looking for apartments, there are all sorts of apartments. There are a lot of luxury apartments around in Cantonment, Labone, East Legon, Airport Hills, Labone, East Legon, Cantonment. These are all luxury places. So if you're looking to go and live around that places, consider that the rents will be totally different from someone who will go to Kaswa or any other place, okay? Kaswa is actually way cheaper because it's a bit outside Accra. So yeah, if you're thinking of living inside Accra, then again it will be expensive, but not as much as living in Cantonment or East Legon and all those places, okay? And those places, the rent start from 300, 500 to 4,000 pounds, okay, or dollars, okay? So take that into consideration. Consider your job, how much money you've taken with you, because with rents you don't really want to spend your savings on them, because if you start spending your savings in rent, then you know that give yourself a couple of months you do not have nothing, okay? Again, everyone's pocket is different and things like that, so everyone has their own necessity and things that they've got. And there are so many alternatives other than these luxury apartments. You've got bed and breakfast, you've got 1-bedroom apartment, 2-bedroom apartment, chamber and halls, self-contained. So yeah, that we used to call back then. Yeah, they are still there, so you can definitely find one of those. This is it. If today is the first time, don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe, and I will see you again in my next video. Bye.